This is a cable-assisted split squat with an ipsilateral load. Now you're going to set up your cable at one of the lowest settings possible, and you're just going to use a normal handle attachment. Now you're going to set up at the bottom, whichever leg is forward. So in this case, my left leg is forward. I have the handle in my left hand. I've got about a 90-degree angle here, and I'm going to tuck my back glute. So if my pelvis was a bowl of water, it's now neutral. Now this cable handle is going to want to spin my hips out, but what we're going to do is I'm going to actually turn my sternum and pelvis slightly towards that cable handle. So in this case, slightly to the left side. Whole foot connected to the ground here. I'm going to exhale as I push up, inhale on the way down. Exhale as I push up, inhale on the way down. Now in this setup position here, with that cable pulling me forward, you'll notice that I've got some protraction through my shoulder blade, so a little bit of a reach, but not enough that the cable's pulling me forward or I'm excessively leaning back through the movement. We want to make sure that we stay nice and stacked the entire time through the movement. So again, a little bit of protraction, pelvis tucked, churn that sternum and the pelvis, push through the ground on that front foot to come up. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you come up. Now some modifications that you might be given by your coach is, one, you might be asked to reach a little bit more through that front arm, reach a little bit more forward, just about an inch or two, not enough that we're being excessively pulled forward, so a little bit of a reach, and what that's going to do is when I push up, it's going to increase that shin angle, and I want to really reference pushing through the inner arch of my foot. So the base of the big toe and the inner part of my heel, and what I'm going to get here is a little bit more glute. Now another modification that you might be given is to hold on to a weight in the opposite hand. So example, left leg forward again, holding on to a dumbbell in that right hand, tuck the pelvis, little churn of the sternum, push through that whole foot to come up, except now I've got additional load here, holding the cable ipsilaterally and a dumbbell contralaterally in the opposite hand. We want to make sure though, through the movement, right, that we stay stacked and we're not excessively pulled forward or back.